And at that point, when your PRV is in a full open state, instead of them actually trying to reduce flow by putting a pre-swirl to it, it's actually operating as a straightener. I've heard the term recently that's referred to as straightening, refrigerant straightening, because a fixed guide vane, like what a lot of the magnetic bearings have in them nowadays, they've got a fixed vane in them instead of a variable. So a PRV is a variable vane. An IGV, these are variable. But we also have fixed vanes. I can show you a picture of that. This would be a fixed vane design where here's your vanes. So it's going to sit in the nose cone. As it pulls through, it's straightening the refrigerant. Okay, so it's coming off of our suction elbow, and I will use this machine here behind me as an example. Coming off the suction elbow, we get these eddy current swirls. Okay, so as these swirls happen, these swirls can provide, it's not the kind of swirling we want. These are small little eddy currents that become inefficiencies as it comes into the impeller eye. So by having a guide vane there that's just straight, so it's just fixed open 100%, it is helping take out some of those eddy currents so that we get a nice, clean, smooth flow into the impeller. And that flow will give us maximum output efficiency that impeller can do, versus if it had these little just random swirls. See, a variable vane, it's not creating just this random swirl pattern. It's creating a very specific and engineered pattern that we have full control over as these paddles are moving. But the suction elbow, then, and as it flows up that elbow, we don't have that same control. So by straightening and smoothing out those eddy currents into a nice smooth pattern, we help improve that efficiency. So that's essentially what your PRV is doing once you start to control based off of speed. And every centrifugal that I can think of off the top of my head that is variable speed and IGV does this. The CVHs do this, or the CVs series by Train, just the CV in general, their CVH, G, D, whatever. they will push that inlet guide vane as open as they can. Now, in the events, in some of these circumstances, the IGVs may not open 100% every time. Why? Is because the machine has made a calculation to realize that if it opened that far, it would push beyond the surge line.